Everyone. It is Wednesday, I tell you, the 17th of May. I've lost track of where I am in this month. Lost track of where I am in this world. I'm coming at you tonight. From Florida. I hope all is well in your world. I know I am super late and I apologize, but I told you I would probably be on. I didn't expect to get to the hotel this late tonight. It's really kind of crazy. But we are in Florida and excited to be here in Florida. So that is nice. Oops, hang on a second here. Let me just get my screens going correctly here. Where's the other screen? Let's see if I can get this working correctly. Hey, Kitty, what are you still doing up? Hang on a second here. I'm going to get an audio problem here. There we go. Hello, Kitty. How are you? Sorry to be on so late tonight. Watching in bed. Well, I am here in Florida tonight. Let's see if I make my lighting better. Does that help? That helps a little bit. I hope all is well in everybody's world. And I said I was going to try to come on tonight, and we got here. Angie and I got here really late. Hey, it's 8:00 somewhere, Rose. It's 8:00 somewhere. It's 8:00 somewhere on this Wednesday night. It has been a long day. Started early. I was very late last night. I think I was done around 2 a.m. last night, and I was back at it early this morning. And then, we traveled across the state of Florida today, Angie and I. Here I am, and I haven't been to this part of Florida in forever. It is nice to be in Florida. Hey, Florida Angie's on there, in Florida even. It is good to have everybody here. So how are things in your world? What are you grateful for tonight? How are things? We're halfway through May. We're a little more than halfway through May. With 17 days and a 31-day month, we're just over the halfway point here. So how's everybody feeling? What's the temperature like? We are in Palm Beach area. Palm Beach, someplace like that. Right around Palm Beach. So is where we are. So it is good, although it is hot and sticky here, Rose. This isn't my kind of Florida weather. This is the kind of Florida weather that I avoid. But it is great to be in Florida. Angie and I love it when we're on the road together. So we always have a good time, and we are excited to be here. So, but it is warm here. I got off the plane yesterday, and I walked outside, and it was just like so sticky and everything when I landed. But it is great to be in the state, with people, and it's been summer has arrived. Sandra told me when I mentioned to her that I was what it was like here. She's like, yeah, that's why we don't go to Florida in the summertime. We avoid Florida when it's like this. So that is something we definitely do. And I wanted to check in on sales and see how that is, and how on inventory flow, because that's still very key right now. A lot of you are having some really good sales going on. I've gotten some very good reports on that. But it's really very inventory based. Having the inventory in the store. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Great to have you here tonight. Sorry I am so late tonight. Yes, you do have central AC. I wish it kicked in the car a little faster, but it is good to have the AC. And I've got to set it here in the hotel room. I didn't even set the temperature in the room. I got in the hotel and I hopped right on. I got in the hotel, hopped right on. So, you know, this is a good time of the month to take stock of where you are. Since we're basically just past the halfway point, it's a great time to take stock of where you are, what you need more of, what is selling fast. You can tell your consigners, woohoo, we can't keep this in stock. Is it green shirts? Is it couches? What is it that you can't keep in stock? And actually tell your consigners that. This is a great time to be telling it, because not only will it set up the second half of June, but second half of May. See how confused I am today? But it will set up an amazing June. Okay, an amazing June. You have been selling like crazy, Rose, and we love that. We love seeing you sell like crazy. But it's going back to the core of the plan and keeping that going, and just keep on beating that drum, because it's all about the inventory. It is all about making that inventory happen and getting it to the floor. So it's getting it to the floor, getting it pictured, showing it in your social posts, because doing that will keep it all going. And continuing to build your email list. I can't stress email enough, because email marketing is huge. It is the thing you own, the great thing. You don't own social media, so don't forget that. Social media can change at the drop of a hat. Social media can change at the drop of a hat. But the email list, working that, because when we work our email list and continue to build that, asking at point of sale, making sure we get it with every consigner is the way to do that, and the way to keep on building the inventory that you need. There's always a core group of people that hold on to things longer, like men. But people get in routine habits, and shopping is part of that. And that's part of where they find comfort. Okay, comfort is in shopping. So you have people that are still regularly shopping and are out there doing that. So and flipping it. I was in one store yesterday, and this lady was, walking her dog and stuff in the store, and is, flipped her purse, consigning one purse. She's like literally wearing, oh, I like that one, taking everything out, swapping her purse right there in the store. Okay, which was an awesome sight to see, and upgrading to a very, very expensive purse. But right there in the store, just moving everything from one wallet to the other. I'm bored with this one. So don't put other ideas in your head. People are out there, and they do have plenty of inventory. The key is getting it all processed. A lot of stores are running into bottlenecks and getting it to the floor. But if you get it to the floor, like you say, Rose, they will buy it, and they are definitely shopping and buying. So, which is a wonderful thing, and we need to keep that going. It's not the news media's responsibility to get you new business. They always want to paint a negative story, but there are shoppers out there. They are shopping. The American consumer is strong, and yes, they're charging a little bit more, but the banks are feeling good giving the American consumer credit. American government, not so much, but the American consumer, their credit is still good. And like I talked about on Sunday, banks are continuing to issue credit cards. They are not tightening lending to the American consumer. So even though some of them are credit card balances are increasing for some, it is not at a dangerous point or anything that they are worried about. So There's a lot of good news economically to be proud of. So there's a lot of good things. But one of the things we have to keep an eye on, because I was in a meeting this week, one of the meetings I was in this week, and specific to Massachusetts, but these things are happening across the country. We're on the next wave of minimum wage increases. I'll talk more about this in the coming weeks because you need to be thinking about it. A lot of you are just seeing a rise in minimum wages and $15 minimum wage and $14 and things, but they are pushing. There's going to be a push for $20 and up minimum wages. $22.50 is what they're going to put on the table in Massachusetts an hour. So there is a lot of that coming your way. And I don't expect $22.50 to pass, but there will be there'll be some bills coming out that are pointing in that direction. So just be aware of that. And so what that tells you to do. Right, your credit cards are going up to 30% interest, nearly 30% interest. I've seen that, and you're smart to be paying it every month because that way you don't get stopped with that. But they are still loaning to Americans on that. So we need to get back into wage and process rules and what needs to happen to help you, level up your processes because there's a lot with that. I was talking to a few of the software companies this week about that and the space that they fill to be able to help stores level up. So certainly some great opportunities with that, and something that we are looking at. How do we take that and level up with that? Because you have to continually level up your process. You have to continually process improve. And something that we definitely want to help with. Angie and I have been talking about that. So just something to keep in mind with that. But these are the kinds of things that we're talking about. These are the kinds of things that we're working on so that we help you take your business to the next level. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. But the important thing is to remember that you're not alone. You're not alone. We're all in this with you. We are in this with you. We're holding your hand. And we're going to get through the next thing that you need to get through. Just take the next step. Just take the next step. So that's sort of what I'm talking about. I'm sorry again that I was so late tonight. I will be on at a more decent hour, I think, on Sunday night. Still on the road, but I should be able to hop on at a more decent hour Sunday night. But know that this video and everything I talk about, goes over to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store. You can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell. I don't have any bells to ring, but you could ring the bell so that you know when another one drops. You can also share it with everybody in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can have everybody run a better business. I'm here every Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. Sunday and Wednesday at more 8 than ish. If you have a question between, just email me, Neil, Neil at nextlevelresale.com, Neil at nextlevelresale.com. I'll be back on Sunday, but until then, know that you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you on Sunday.